On guys, it's Team the Sharks here with my Bailey from Team the Sharks and Dana Quinn over there. With my good friend Mark here presenting his Vanquisher deck profile. I haven't really seen a lot of Vanquisher, ever. So I kind of wanted to get some content on there for some Narukamis or whatever, some meme or whatever. All right, whatever you want to start with, Mark, go ahead.
Oh, well.
Explain obviously your choices as you go.
Sure. Starters, Hard Rod Draco Kid. Ha ha ha. Yeah, Hard Rod Draco Kid. I hate having to say it. Basically, this card's stupid. Gets you to fill Thunderstrike very quickly. Like, I can get Thunderstrike 7 before first stride.
Right.
It's, you bind one out of your opponent's drop zone every turn.
Just play them upside down like that.
Thunderstrike 4, you can counterblast one, rest it, put it in the soul or whatever, kill a guy.
Yeah, all this is non-GB, correct?
All non-GB. Yep.
Okay.
Start with grade 3s, I guess. Obviously, your main ride option. 4, Draconic Vanquisher Sparking.
Fucking SPs.
Yeah, there's only 2 of them. It's horrible. Basically, on stride, you counterblast one. Your opponent chooses a rear guard and a card from their drop, binds them face up. Yes, they get to choose, but you make them choose stuff so much, it doesn't matter. You're basically just nuking their board.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just letting them choose the order they die in.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, then Thunderstrike 4 at the beginning of the ride phase, you can either soul charge one or countercharge one. So it gives you like a mini countercharge engine or even a soul engine because you do actually burn through soul.
Yeah, I feel like that's a really good versatile grade 3. I feel like that's something that Narukami always has been lacking in a sense. All their grade 3s do one thing really well, and that's it. Everything else it's very piss poor and lackluster. But with this, it has a nice versatile engine to it, and you can do more than one thing with it. And I feel like that's pretty solid, honestly.
Oh yeah, definitely. Next up, the Ill 1 OG Vanquisher. Basically, he's in there for the Vanquisher name,
right.
And he can still peg one unit. It just has to be a front row.
It's okay,
Yeah, it's okay. It's not the name.
It's there for the name.
Yeah. And then my tech. It's 2 of the new Descendant.
Ooh,
it's a restanding rear guard.
Oh,
so in this check, you just basically most of your strides beef your guys up really big. Plus you're getting quad drive, so you basically just stack triggers on him and then just go, I've had him up to 46 to the face, dual attack, 2 crits.
Yeah, this is kind of a really solid end game card, especially since you sack it with triggers, you make them have to burn out resources because if they guard it, you just stand again.
Yep.
And if they don't, then it's just okay, you die.
Counterblast 1, pitch a card. What do you do?
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be an Eradicator, which is really good.
Yep. And it's not terrible if you have to ride it. I mean the stride's still generic, so it's...
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah. Grade 2s. Your main ride target.
Martial Arts Dragon.
4 Martial Arts Dragon. When it hits the Vanguard circle, you counterblast one, soul blast one. Choose one of their front row rear guards, retire and bind it face up.
Wait, that's non-GB?
It's non-GB.
That's so good.
It's only on Vanguard though, that's why it's but you want to ride this guy.
It still has a good Thunderstrike ability.
Yeah, Thunderstrike 2, GB1, it gets +3, so it's a 12k attacker at Thunderstrike 2, which, you easily have already by the time you get to GB1.
Yeah, no, that's really solid, actually.
It's just a 12k beater after that. Next I have 3 Grizzles. This card's stupid. She's an 18k for free, pretty much.
Do you want to read?
Yeah.
If you want to explain to everyone while I'm reading it.
She's Thunderstrike 5. Once you reach Thunderstrike 5 or higher, she gets plus 9k. And she gets an additional skill that says Counterblast 1, she can attack an additional unit. So your opponent has a pesky unit, you attack their Vanguard and some pesky unit on board.
That's really solid.
And then she has another ability that's non-GB restricted. If she's chosen by a card effect or an attack target, your opponent has to bind a card out of their drop. So it's just another card that charges Thunder Charge.
Can I ask why only 3?
More room because I wanted to play the 4 martial arts.
That's fair. You're kind of all right, I'm set on 3. I don't really need to see this card early game that much, and I want martial arts consistently as my first ride every game.
Yep.
That's respectable. I like that.
It killed me to do this. I'm only playing 3 Chasse.
You just need the room, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
This is kind of...
I was getting that as my only grade 2 a lot in grade 2 ride turn. So I'd either have to just not ride or ride the Chatura and just kind of cry.
Yeah, I mean, like, this card's so minus to ride, but just having this with something is so good, honestly.
Yep, because, you know, if I go first, it's a 15K guard, and usually they guard it because they don't want me drawing a card.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, and plus, like, late game, even then, he's swinging for, like, huge-ass numbers.
Yeah, it's like the same thing with Sigma. Like, you kind of just have, like, this big-ass rear guard that you don't want to hit, and if it hits, you're kind of just, like, good eat.
Basically, all my grade 2s can hit a grade 3 with all their abilities. Like, everything can hit by itself, pretty much. That's what I was going for. And then 2, I'm trying this card out. It's Hellena. Basically, Thunderstrike 3. When he hits the rear guard circle, you can counterblast 1 if you have a Vanquisher Vanguard. You can draw a card and he gets +2 till end of turn.
And he's a 9K. That's really solid.
So he's an 11K attacker for a turn, and he nets you a card. He replaces himself.
Yeah,
That's
it's like a worse version of the Pulsar Tiger, but it's 9K and it's still good. Honestly.
The only thing that sucks is GB restrictive, but
it's a 9. That's why it's a 9K. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Grade 1s. 4 Smashboxer Dragons. This card is another really good card to the deck. It's something Vanquisher really needed.
Right.
Basically, at the end of the battle that it boosted, Thunderstrike, I believe...
3?
Thunderstrike 3. Basically, you shove him into Soul, you can countercharge 1, and then he can also draw you a card. So he's like a better...
he's like a Transit Dragon.
Yes. Yep, he's like a Transit Dragon, but he also has an additional ability. When he boosts a Thunderstrike unit, it gains resist. So you're swinging in with, say, Hellena or basically any of your other grade 2s that have Thunderstrike. They can't get header around it, which is nice.
So it's like a better Transit Dragon.
Yeah.
I respect that. Yeah, that's really good. I remember when you played against me with this card. I was like, fuck, this is better than my card.
I'm playing 4 of the new Anastasia Perfect Guard. Basically, Thunderstrike 4. You, when she's retired from the Guardian Circle, draw a card.
So it replaces the card that you discard off the Perfect Guard. So it's not essentially a plus. It kind of like breaks you even in a sense, if that makes sense.
Yep. It makes it,
Players, sign-ups already. We're starting in 10 minutes.
And now, because you have so many other countercharging options, you can actually get away with playing these. And so far, I really love them in testing. It's been coming really handy.
Nice.
Plus, it just gets you a card deeper.
Yeah, I think that card's really solid, honestly. I feel like you don't need the unflip with the new Sparking grade 3, so...
Yeah. Yep. I'm only playing 3 Stride Fodder. So far, it's been pretty good.
What's going on, man?
So far, it's been okay, having 3 Stride Fodder.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, like any other Stride Fodder, you play it, reveal a grade 3, search for any Vanquisher. So usually I can fix it, get my Sparking out if I don't have Sparking, whatever.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. 1 SP.
Cute. SPs win games. We went over this in the other deck profiles. This is why I always lose.
And then 2 Dragon Dancer Fatine or whatever the hell her name is.
Oh, okay.
She's a Thunderstrike 2, basically Soul Blast 1, draw a card, non-GB restrictive.
Oh wow, non-GB, that's really good.
Yep. She's just another one, replaces herself. That's like the whole thing I'm doing with this deck. I just want to keep replacing what I can play.
That's fair.
Kind of stuck with the whole Dragon Ball thing and maintaining hand size. And then I'm playing 1 Chain Bolt Dragoon. I just had basically an open slot, and I'm like, if you have him out, he's good. It's like, hey, bind another card.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah. Trigger lineup. I'm playing 4 of this stand. She's another counter charger.
Yep.
The only thing that sucks is she has to be on the board.
Oh, okay.
She has to be on the board when you retire something, which isn't too bad. So I've had hands where I open like 3 of them, and then I'll just go into the newest Vanquisher stride.
Okay.
Pop a unit off, put 3 back, countercharge up to 3 cards, and draw 3
cards. Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
Basically, I'm trying to recycle triggers as much as I can because I never check triggers.
Mark, never lucky Zane Elliott right here.
Yep. Then I'm playing 4 heals.
Yeah, just, for obvious.
The one for the G guard, I do actually play 1 of the G guard.
That's fair. I respect it. I sound so repetitive because I keep saying I respect your choices, but I actually just do. Like, I don't know this deck, so I'm just respecting what you go off of. And I remember you told me that you're playing the Brawler crit now.
The Brawler crit.
Just to recycle more triggers, right?
Literally, yeah, literally, it's just like the Starvader one in Messiah. You literally just, it doesn't matter if you have a Brawler, you just shuffle it back in your deck.
Yeah.
I just see that thing in my hand, I'm like, get back in my deck.
Yeah, that's
Simple
fair.
as that. So I'm playing 8 triggers that go back to my deck, which is really nice, especially on a quad drive where my deck gets really thin. So it betters my chances of actually quad critting,
Right.
which I've done, which is funny. Then I'm playing 4 Vanquisher crits because Vanquisher, 1 SP.
Oh, I guess scores like probably like $40.
Banger. Price hike. This game's too expensive. But yeah, 4
Just hide
Vanquisher
one of
crits.
them.
It's just a very high rarity. I was trying to shield it
there.
from the glare.
That's fair.
Yeah. G-Zone. 1 Sabreeze.
Obvious.
Yep.
You're really-
People who want to be slick.
Who would do that? Who'd play Battle Sisters and sit on grade 2 the entire game? You know, like that's crazy.
There are degenerates around to do this.
grade 2 5 times in a row. So
I mean, I still get my stride break off, which is
Yeah.
great with it. It doesn't really matter. It's not like going into like playing Gears or something and going into this, which I can't do much.
Yeah.
I can actually do stuff on my turns. G-Guards. One of the
The one for the heal, right?
yeah,
of the big
one for the
guards.
heal one. Basically, flip up a G-Guardian. Your opponent chooses a rear guard, retires and finds it face up. And then if they have 2 or more units than I do, they choose another one and just retire it. So it's a potential.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's okay. Plus, it accelerates you because I am playing the GB8.
Yeah, I feel like it's good. Well, for when you're like behind and like your opponent's being like super aggressive in those types of matchups, you know?
Yeah, you can punish them for having a full board.
Yeah,
Definitely.
exactly.
I'm playing 3 Bulwarks. This card used to be trash.
Oh my god.
It was like a 20-cent card.
Oh yeah, I remember I had 8.
Yep. Now this card is very good. You can easily kill their front row.
Right.
You have to wait. You can only kill rested front row units, but you just wait till like the last attack. And then you just go Bulwark, and then you go. You can easily be at Thunderstrike 8, so you can go, oh, your 2 front rear guards, yeah, kill them. I've done that to people, and they're going, what? I'm like, yeah, it's a good card. Plus, it's basically Thunderstrike 3. It's plus 10.
Right.
So basically, it's like the Lure G guard now. It's an easy 36.
Okay.
How are you getting 14?
I'm playing 1 Voltec Zapper. He's kind of an interesting like tech choice.
You I heard?
Yeah. Basically, at the end of the battle, for every 2 face-up bound cards your opponent has, I believe they choose a unit and retire and bind it face up. So very easy. I can just like start nuking people's boards.
And it auto gets plus 10.
Yeah, and it auto gets plus 10. So it's a 36. You know, it's gonna kill the board. For like, especially against Battle Sisters, rearguard reliant decks.
Right.
1 GB8. This
I
card
never
is
knew what the
stupid late
GB8
game.
did.
Basically, when it hits the Vanguard circle, both fighters retire all rear guards, and then its axe skill, you basically retire and bind their entire drop zone, and everything hits power bonus times the number of cards. So you're basically.
Ew!
I've had 102k columns.
That's so good.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Best you made.
Basically, this is my like hopefully kill the Lord.
Same.
Oh, I want Cheetos too.
Everyone wants Cheetos.
Another change that I made. I upped it to 4 voltages.
Oh, okay.
This card's on hit, but you're playing it for its GB3,
Oh, and
which is for every bound card.
everything gets plus
Everything in
3.
the front gets plus 3.
Okay, that's fair.
GB8.
Yeah, that's really fair, honestly.
Because I need something else that's a threat besides just playing V-Buster.
Yeah, because you pretty much V-Buster first try, and then you can go into this and apply pressure, and then go into another V-Buster, and then go into another one of those.
Yep. You have to use your V-Busters really sparingly because you burn through them really quick.
You're right.
So yeah, like a turn of this, you're hitting like over 36k columns.
Right.
I love freezing.
I'm playing 1 VMAX.
Just for the disrespect.
Yeah, if you can catch your opponent, and then just sitting there at 5 with like a giant hand, just go, okay, VMAX, nuke your board.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I have a love-hate with that card. I don't think I've ever actually gotten the skill off, but there's one in there just.
Yeah, just in case the situation ever comes up, you always want to have that.
Yep. And then 4 of the best stride of the deck. 4 V-Busters.
V-Buster. Now
This card is stupid. Basically, His axe skill, Soul Blast 1, flip a copy of himself face up. Your opponent chooses one of their rear guards and one of their drop zone and binds them face up. So it's the same as the stride break for sparking. Then its GB3 skill is literally just your front row gets +5.
And then this gets +1 drive and +1 crit, right?
Crit, yep.
That's so good.
The thing is with these, you don't have to flip anything for the GB3 skill. It's just a
Right.
static skill. So you can just go, usually first stride, you'll flip your 1.
And then the next two, you don't even need to retire
Yep.
anything. You just go.
You just go into them again. You're like, okay, get my front row +5, and I'll quad drive with a crit.
And then you just do it again, whatever,
Yep.
if you need it.
Yep.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I bought a box online. They sent 2 back.
Alrighty, well, thank you very much for the deck profile, Mark. I really appreciate it. I'm sure Dan and Quinn also really appreciate it. Yep, there's Quinn doing doing the spicy emoji.
Wait, do that again? That's a bunny rabbit, dude.
And that's a bunny rabbit, dude. And we'll hopefully be back with some more content, maybe some new, either another deck profile from Josh, or we're going to do a match video. I know we're probably going to have these all like up in different times or whatever, so. Alrighty, Teams of Sharks signing out.